Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I wanted to play the new 2 vs 2 league, which launched a few hours ago, but I think it was just overwhelming for the servers. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but it did get taken out of the game for now. I believe it's coming back soon, but in the meantime, we're gonna play with the highest ranked Royal Recruits deck in Royale. I guess as soon as they bring back the 2 vs 2 league, I'm gonna make a video about it probably tomorrow. But today's video, as I said, I'm gonna be playing with this Recruits deck, which in my opinion is a super easy deck to use. I would say pretty no skill, but at the same time, it's insanely strong. Like in my opinion, Recruits, especially if played well, it's just so hard to defend. Like in my opinion, Recruits is one of the hardest decks to defend if played well. So let's see what we can do in today's video, but I'm confident that we can hopefully push up quite a bit. Okay, let's go with a cage here to start off the match. I guess I'm gonna just Cyclone Electro Spirit here. Honestly, I don't really wanna cycle Electro Spirit when there's not a troop on the field. So in this case, we can just cycle it without having to worry about giving the King Tower activation. It looks like we're up against, I would say, Royal Hawks, like the quick cycle deck with Archer Queen, Cannon, or at least I'm guessing it's gonna be the deck. After seeing Skeletons and Delivery, I would say that 9 out of the 10 times it's gonna be that deck. So let's actually go with a Flying Machine like this. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see what he's gonna drop, but he is gonna go with a Cannon, so very nice snipe with the Flying Machine. And I'm actually gonna go with a Ram Rider here. The good thing about this deck, like we're facing, is that he doesn't really have a way to deal with our Flying Machine. So as you guys can see, the Delivery doesn't take care of it. We can in the meantime go with a Goblin Cage here to pull his Archer Queen into the cage. I actually didn't know about this play, but if you guys watched my video yesterday, someone did that play against us. And as soon as the Goblin Cage pulls the Archer Queen, you can then afterwards not use the ability anymore. So okay, this is kind of an awkward cycle for us, so I guess I'm gonna be forced to go with arrows plus rage spawn defense. I didn't have the cage, I didn't really have anything. And he does go with the Earthquake, but what about the Goblin Brawler on the right side? Okay, he's actually gonna take, wow, he's gonna tank the entire Goblin Brawler on the right side. So we already have his left side tower down to 500 HP, right side tower down to 1969 HP. And in the meantime, I would say that this is an amazing situation for us, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna just tank the Ice Spirit. It is gonna get a decent amount of chip damage, but I think the Recruits deck is all about building up your push, most of the times from the back, and also taking advantage of the cycles of the situations. For example, here, I should not be going Flying Machine because he can then just snipe it away. With the Archer Queen, you always want to try and kind of make it awkward for your opponent to defend the pushes. So as you guys can see, he is gonna indeed go with the Archer Queen in the middle. I'm gonna go with a Ram Rider here in the meantime to take care of the Cannon. In the meantime, our Flying Machine is getting a ton of damage, and he's probably gonna go, there you go, with the Royal Recruits. Okay, let's go with a cage. I did end up messing up, excuse me, the pull, or the push I should say, towards the Goblin Cage, but still a very nice and good situation. We do need to be careful because we still need to take down his left side tower. We're kind of pressuring the right side lane, but I guess it's fine. We should be able to, hopefully still win this. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna go, I think I'm gonna go Flying Machine here, even though he's probably gonna go with his Archer Queen. I think it's still fine. I can go with a Goblin Stein, and let's then afterwards go with a Ram Rider as well. Okay, let's see. Let's wait a little bit. Let's then go. I think I'm gonna go with Ability here. And I'm gonna rage up everything as well, trying to kill the cannon as soon as possible, allowing the Ram Rider to hopefully connect. Please tell me. Okay, nice. It is gonna take the tower, and that is actually huge because in the end, it was kind of getting scary, but we do end up securing the victory right here. So let's go with E-Spirit, let's go with a Goblin Cage, let's go with arrows on defense, and this is gonna be the first victory of today's video. So that was kind of scary. Like in the beginning, he didn't play it that well. I would say that afterwards, in the end of the match, he was definitely playing much better. And that matchup, even though we made it seem kind of easy, especially in single elixir, I would say is not that easy. Okay, let's hop into game number 2 right away. Let's see what our opponent's gonna be using. Usually, I do kind of start off with Recruits. Sometimes, if the opponent does make an aggressive play, I don't know, let's say like Hawk Rider first play, something like that, I guess you just want to kind of defend it. But if not, most of the times I do end up going with Recruits kind of aggressive. Okay, let's go with a Rage Spell here on the left side, killing most of the Goblins, and then also damaging his Recruits a little bit. Okay, so Recruits, Wall Breakers, probably gonna be the typical, I wanted to say that already, probably gonna be the typical deck with the Skeleton Barrel, with a bunch of spam cards. So let's see, let's go with a Goblin Brawler on defense, let's go with a Flying Machine here as well. We are gonna take quite a bit of damage with the Goblins on the right side. That is kind of unfortunate, but I guess it's okay. And then I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I don't think it's worth it to go Ram Rider, especially considering that we spent quite a lot of elixir on defense right there. Okay, so what is going to be key here? I think one of the most important things is definitely going to keep our Royal Recruits against his Royal Recruits. Like, for example, there, we played ours first, and then whenever you fight, like, Recruits against Recruits, I would say that it's always a disadvantage to have your recruits on his side of the field, if that makes sense. So I think it's gonna be very important for us to kind of wait and then hopefully get our recruits to fight his recruits on our side of the field. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider here. I'm gonna prepare my abilities sometime soon as well. I think the ability here should be very nice. And let's go with a Rage Spell here as well to take care of his Goblin gang. So nice. That's a very good push by us. We do need to be very careful with the counter push here, or at least the pressure he's gonna apply now with the recruits. But I think with the Goblin cage here, with maybe last second arrows, we should be fine. Or maybe even without the arrows. Let's see if we even need the arrows. Yeah, I think we can defend this without the arrows. We are gonna take a little bit of damage, and then here I'm gonna go arrows on top of the skeleton barrel. Okay, is he gonna pressure? Yeah, I wanted to say that already. Is he gonna pressure with his wall breakers? Looks like he is. I guess I'm just gonna once again take a bit of damage. Man, I knew it. I just sometimes like take the damage, not use, for example, in this case, the rage spell, knowing that there's a chance that he is gonna go with the rage spell, or excuse me, not with the rage spell, knowing that he's gonna go with like the Goblin gang or something like that offensively. Like, I think it's always very important to try and keep enough elixir on defense to then afterwards hopefully get something going. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit here. He does go with ability. Very good ability by him, man. That's gonna get... Oh my god, that just got so much value. That Goblin Stein ability from him just destroyed the entire right side push we had. Let's go with the Goblin Stein here. In the meantime, he does go with his wall breakers, which I think we can't really defend here. I think our goal here is to yeah, just focus on the attack afterwards. Like in this case, we do lose the tower, but I think the attack afterwards is gonna be hard for him to stop. So let's see if we can indeed get something going here. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's go with ability here to take care of the goblins, to try and get more damage on the tower. And let's probably prepare... Should I go? No, I don't think I should go with anything else. I wanted to say, should I go with like a flying machine or something else? But I think in that situation, it wasn't really that worth it. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Cage here to try and pull his Goblin Stein. He does go with his Goblin Gang. Let's go with the recruits here as well. I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna go with a Rage Spell here on defense. Okay, let's go with Rage Spell now. He is gonna get quite a lot of damage, and man, Goblin Stein Loki is so good against the recruits. Like, he's getting so much value from his Goblin Stein, and we're also getting so much value from our Goblin Stein. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a Flying Machine. Let's go with Electro Spirit here to defend it. And I feel like the Goblin Stein Ram Rider combination is something he can't really defend. So I think I'm just gonna take advantage and do the same exact play we are also kind of struggling to defend. So let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's go with a Goblin Stein. Let's go with ability here as well. I'm gonna go arrows, making sure that we do, yeah, stay alive while we have the tech going. And we do end up taking the right side tower. And man, that's such a hard push to stop. Especially in this case, him not having a building. How is he even gonna defend it? Like, I feel like there's nothing he can do to defend that combination. Sometimes in some matchups, you kind of need to recognize and say, okay, maybe recruits in this matchup isn't that strong. Maybe I should be taking more advantage of, for example, the Goblin Stein. Maybe, for example, pressuring more with flying machines, like forcing out, for example, to cycle multiple flying machines. Like, there's just many situations where I think you kind of need to adapt to the deck and the situation. Okay, let's see if the Hawk Rider hopefully doesn't. Okay, it is gonna get one shot. I think that's because of the skeletons he had there. I'm not completely sure. And he does end up BMing us. Okay. I mean, if you want to BM us early, my friend, you go ahead. Let's see if we can defend afterwards. Okay, let's activate the King Tower here. Let's then go with recruits directly on top of the Goblin Stein. And let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do next. But this is already looking like a decent counter push for us. I'm definitely gonna go Flying Machine here. I feel like he's not gonna have that much elixir. And how is he gonna defend the recruit, the Goblin Stein, and the Flying Machine? Okay, I'm actually gonna say wow. I'm gonna say well played, because I'm pretty sure he has no elixir right now. My friend, I mean, where's the early BM now? I don't see him BMing anymore. Okay, this is looking pretty good for us. In the meantime, we leave his left tower down to 783 HP. We do need to be careful, because this is definitely not like, yeah, good game, 100% sure. But this is looking pretty good for us, I would say. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider here towards the left side. I'm not sure. I think he does have the cannon in Psycho again. So I guess we just need to, yeah, we need to be kind of careful here. I would like to go with arrows, potentially predicting, for example, Ice Spirit, skeletons or something. Looks like he does, yeah, end up winning with the skeletons, but the Ram Rider still connects. And I'm gonna say wow again. Oh my god. Okay, we end up taking the tower there. Let's go with a Goblin Cage here in the middle. He does have the Goblin Stein plus a Hawk Rider, but I think we should be fine. We can even take a bit of damage, go with recruits up high, and then afterwards the counter push. I feel like it's gonna be so good for us. Like, look at the counter push here. Okay, he does have the Firecracker. Man, the Firecracker is gonna save him. If he didn't have the evil Firecracker there, we would have been able to probably get a lot of damage on his right side tower. In this case, the evil Firecracker cleans up everything. Wow, really good Firecracker by him. And let's wait and see what we can do here next. Okay, we need to be careful, guys, because this is still not over, and I really do want to beat this guy. Like, him BMing early on just made me want to beat him so bad. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's go with a Flying Machine here as well. I think I'm gonna go Rage Spell Nice, okay, perfect, good rage spell. And the Ram Rider hopefully can get... No, it's not gonna get a connection. Man, can we survive? That's the real question right here. Can we survive for 36 seconds? I'm not sure, guys. Can we? Okay, let's go with a Goblin Cage here. Nice, that was a very good Goblin Cage, making sure that the Earthquake is not gonna affect it. Let's go with Electro Spirit here as well. And let's go with Recruits. Okay, Hawk Rider is gonna, I think, take the tower. No, it's not gonna take the tower. Oh my god, that's huge for us. Because that means that he's still gonna have to, like, cycle Earthquakes, go with Hawk Riders or something like that. Okay, let's go with a Rage Spell here as well. Raging up the Recruits, raging up... No, we're not raging up the Flying Machine, but still, pretty good situation for us. 9 seconds left. Can we survive? Is he gonna Spell Cycle us? I'm not sure if he has time to Spell Cycle us. Wait a second. Okay, the Flying Machine actually made the Firecracker hit the tower as well. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's go with the Goblin Stein here to his left side. And man, there's no way we're gonna lose to this guy. I actually want to beat him, as I said before, so bad. Okay, let's go with Recruits here. We need to have the arrows ready because he does, yeah, I wanted to say that. He does have the Evil Firecracker. Let's go with the Flying Machine up high here as well. And he doesn't have the Goblin Stein, so that's kind of good for us, I guess. Okay, he does cycle back to another Firecracker. Let's, in the meantime, see what he's gonna do to defend. Okay, looks like he goes with his Evil Skeletons. That Evil Skeleton might be able to, yeah, it's gonna end up getting quite a lot of value. Okay, let's go with a Cage. Let's go with an Electro Spirit. And let's go with Recruits here on defense. Nice. Okay, I think he's... Yeah, I was about to say that. I think he's back to the Firecracker. So let's go with the arrows here. He does have an extremely quick cycle. So we need to be very careful, yeah, giving him like a lot of Firecracker value. Let's go with a Flying Machine. And I guess I'm going to go with a last second Goblin Cage right here. Okay, nice Firecracker by him. Let's go with Electro Spirit here to try and distract the Firecracker. Luckily for us, it didn't hit the tower though, so that's good. And let's go with the Recruits right now. Man, this is so far being a really crazy matchup. I feel like we had a good start, then afterwards we're just getting outcycled like so easily by him. And right now we're doing a pretty good job at making good pressure and trying to come back. Okay, nice. Look at the Flying Machine. Flying Machine looking onto the right side tower. That's huge for us. Let's in the meantime go with Electro Spirit. Let's also go with the Recruits here. And I'm gonna go with a Goblin Cage up high, blocking his Hawk Rider. Nice. Okay, look at the King Tower as well, guys. I'm gonna go with a Flying Machine, sniping his Goblin Stein. And let's go with arrows here as well. Okay, let's go with arrows. Let's make sure that we have enough elixir to defend the Hawk Rider. There's the Hawk Rider. Let's go with Recruits. Let's go with Electro Spirit. And at this point, all we need to do is just, yeah, make sure that we do not lose the tower. Because damage-wise, we're looking so good, guys. Let's go with the Goblin Stein. Let's go with a Flying Machine. I'm actually gonna BM this guy because he BM'd us early on. I'm not even sure what he said. I think he said, like, well played. When we made a small mistake, I'm gonna say well played to you, my friend. Because take that L. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match against this guy called Legend. Let's give him a good luck. And by the way, just a quick side note. Maybe if someone is like first time watching my video, normally I would say that I never BM. But whenever someone BMs, like honestly, who doesn't? Like when you get BM'd early on, people saying like well played, thanks, something like that, and then you end up beating them. I would say that that is the best feeling in this game, guys. I would say that pretty much everyone agrees on that, right? Okay, let's see what we're facing here. I think I'm gonna go, ooh, amazing arrows. Man, I didn't even expect the bomber, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use the arrows like this in the middle, just in case he's gonna drop something else. Could have been anything, and we do end up catching a bomber as well. So that's, yeah, honestly, really nice arrows by us. Let's in the meantime set up a Goblin Cage here to defend the Goblin Stein. And afterwards, I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see what he's using or what he's gonna do. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna cycle Electro Spirit. Let's cycle Flying Machine, and I'm kind of tempted to go with Recruits already. Which could be maybe a little bit aggressive. I mean, let's wait and see what he does. Okay, he does... Ooh, that was a nice activation by him. Honestly, that was a very, very nice activation. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that activation there. Okay, let's go with Recruits. Let's go with arrows here as well. We do still have the Flying Machine alive. I'm not sure if I should Rage Spell or just leave it like this for now. I could have maybe raged it up, but I guess it's fine. And let's in the meantime set up the Goblin Cage Evolution to defend the Goblin Stein. Okay, so that activation from him, honestly, amazing play. Let's see if we can, still secure the victory though, even though he does have the King Tower activated. Okay, Goblin Cage is able to get a lot of value. I think I'm gonna go with Recruits here up high, taking advantage of the fact that the Goblin Cage is still alive. And then afterwards trying to pressure somewhere with a Flying Machine. Maybe left side, right side, I guess, or maybe just in the middle here, to be honest. I think Flying Machine here in the middle should be nice to help kill the bomber. And afterwards force out something defensively. And I'm pretty sure the Flying Machine is out of range of the... Yeah, it's outside of the range of the tower. So Flying Machine is just gonna sit there. He is gonna pop ability, which in this case... Okay, that was a nice ability. I wanted to say, which in this case is gonna get unlimited value. But he is able to get a nice Goblin Stein ability. So well played by him. Okay, let's go with the Electro Spirit. Make sure that his Goblin Stein on the left side isn't gonna get too much damage. Let's in the meantime... go with our Goblin Stein, splitting it, and let's go with a Ram Rider in the back. Okay, man, I'm not sure. What is his plan gonna be here? Okay, I'm gonna go with recruits. We are gonna, I think, have to take the damage right here. Like, honestly, we just need to focus on making a really big push. So I think I'm gonna take the damage. I'm probably gonna go, should I go arrows here or should I just leave it like this for now? Okay, let's go with a rage spell in the meantime. He does go with a tornado and an ability, but he's not able to kill everything. Flying machine in the meantime is still alive, and I think even though he's still gonna have to defend it, let's start out by making another push from the back, guys. Okay, I'm not sure if he has evil bomber. Does he have evil bomber? Yeah, I think he does. Nice. Okay, that was a very good goblin cage. Predicting the evil bomber right there. Let's in the meantime go with a flying machine once again in the middle, and let's go with a ram rider here as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna have the arrows ready. He does go with a tornado plus an ability. Man, the tornado plus the ability is actually an wow. Okay, that was insane. How much value that just got? Okay, that was actually crazy, guys. How much value did he just get out of that one push? Okay, let's see. Let's go with a flying machine here. Kind of an awkward cycle to defend the goblin drill. I think we're gonna take quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage right there. I mean, the fact that he doesn't have a big spell is good for us. But at the same time, his Goblin Stein is just getting unlimited value. Like, his Goblin Stein is getting so much value right now. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider plus Rage Spell here. He is gonna go with a Goblin Drill defensively. And as I said before, his Goblin Stein is just getting so much value. Like, the Goblin Stein plus Tornado combination is actually killing us right now. Okay, let's go with a Flying Machine here towards the Goblin Stein. Let's then afterwards, I think, prepare recruits. And I think I'm gonna go recruits like this. Knowing that the Goblin Stein is out of cycle, we might be able to get something going now. Okay, let's go with a Ram Rider. He does go with his cannon as well. I think I'm going to go with arrows here as soon as possible. And let's try to take care of the cannon. Hopefully, allowing the Ram Rider to connect. Please, Ram Rider, connect. No, it's not going to connect. Man, this match is so difficult so far. Even though he does have a really solid defense, I feel like it's still a very winnable matchup for us. It's just that he's defending and playing this super well so far. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein. Let's go with an Electro Spirit here. I think I'm going to go recruits towards the left side. And we need to take advantage of the fact that the Goblin Stein is not available for him right now. By pressuring a lot on both lanes. Let's go Flying Machine once again. Let's go with a Rage Spell here onto the left side as well. Double Flying Machine on the right side, which is going to be kind of hard for him to stop, I would say. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein. Let's go, I think, with a Ram Rider as soon as we have Elixir onto the right side lane. We still have the Flying Machines alive there. Goblin Stein is on the left side, so he's not going to be able to kill the Flying Machines with his Goblin Stein. Okay, let's go with arrows here. I think I'm going to try and rage up everything. Let's go with a rage. Please tell me that it's going to be enough. 8 seconds. Please, Ram Rider, connect to the tower. Nice. The Ram Rider does end up connecting to the tower. Flying Machine gets a connection to the tower as well. And we do end up taking the right side tower. Man, what an amazing match. Let's give him a good game. I must say that he played it so well. And also, Clash Royale, if you're watching this, please nerf the Goblin Stein. Okay, guys, 4-0 so far in today's video. Let's try and get one more W. I know that I said nerf Goblin Stein, I'm also using it myself, but man, that was not normal how much value he got with the Goblin Stein plus the Tornado combination. Like, that was so hard to break through. I think one of the most important things, and I'm not sure if you guys also noticed it, but was stacking up the Flying Machines in the lane where he did not have the Goblin Stein. Like, did you notice that small kind of detail, like that small difference maker in the end of the match? I think that was definitely, yeah, very key to secure the victory right there. Okay, let's go with recruits and a rage spell here. He does have a wizard plus a Goblin Stein. I'm not sure if we're gonna take care. Okay, we're gonna take care of the wizard, so that's good for us. We're gonna lose, I would say, pretty much all of our troops, but still, yeah, good defense, and he is gonna still need to defend the recruits. Okay, I was thinking about going Ram Rider, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, and then make sure that we have enough elixir if he wants to go offensively, because so far he's definitely shown that he's a really aggressive player. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit here, just to make sure that those guards are not gonna get any connection. Let's go with a Goblin Stein in the meantime towards the right side lane, and I'm wondering what version does he have, because he has the Evil Wizard, which is, yeah, not a card you see that often in the current meta, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein. I think I'm gonna set up my Goblin Cage evolution towards the right side lane where the P.E.K.K.A is coming at, and then I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Should I pop ability? I guess I'm just gonna pop ability. Like, it's gonna be some tower damage, and it's also gonna be a little bit of damage to his evil P.E.K.K.A, which I guess for 2 elixir, I would say is pretty worth it. Okay, let's go with a Flying Machine in the meantime, and man, look at this push. Like, what are we supposed to do here, guys? I feel like this meta is just so stupid. Like, I'm kind of bored of this meta. Okay, let's go with the recruits here. I'm gonna try and rage up everything, but I think we are gonna, yeah, pretty much lose the tower. I don't think there's anything we can even do to defend this. Like, is it even possible to defend that push? Like, Goblin Stein, Evil P.E.K.K.A, I guess our ability, was that 2 elixir, like, too much? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm so tired of facing P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I think this is gonna be the end of our win streak, guys. We were 4-0. I think we're gonna end today's video with a 4-1 unless something crazy happens here in the last 50 seconds of this match. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna... Let's try to get something going on the right side lane. He does have the P.E.K.K.A on the left side, so that's why I don't really want to push into the P.E.K.K.A, but he also has the Evil Wizard. He has Goblin Stein. Man, this is, I would say, an impossible situation to make a comeback unless... I mean, there's no time left for us to do anything. Let's go with a Goblin Cage. Let's go with a Flying Machine. He once again goes with his Goblin Stein. And yeah, there's nothing for us to do here. We're actually gonna take probably a lot of damage on the left side tower as well. Let's go with a Goblin Stein here last second. We are gonna, I guess, survive. But we're, yeah, definitely gonna lose the match just because of the fact that we also still need to take his tower. So that's an unfortunate end to today's video. Still a very nice video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we do end up losing against this P.E.K.K.A Wizard deck. I guess Wizard isn't used at all. And against our deck is very, yeah, good because we don't have a big spell. We only have arrows plus the rage spell. And then just in general, P.E.K.K.A Evolution, honestly, is super strong. Still a very nice video. As I said before, we were 4-0. Unfortunate loss here at the end, but still a nice little win streak. Nice push with the recruits deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. And hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.